What's up, y'all? Have y'all been watching The Mole? I have some predictions to make. Spoiler alert, the last 2 episodes are coming this Friday, so we about to find out who the mole is. There's 5 players left, and I'm gonna just break down each and every one of them. I don't think it's Will because he's very straight up guy. You could tell he really wants to make money, and the mole is about not having the team make money. So I don't think it's him. And then you have Jacob. I feel like it's not him. I think honestly he seems like a very natural, nervous, anxious person. So like whenever it seems like he's lying, that it's just not it. Especially when it came to like the 2 truths, 1 lie thing. Like he was just naturally nervous. I feel like he accidentally seems like he's just not good at lying. Okay, so it's not him. And with the hide and go seek episode, when Avery was like, they had to find where Avery was at, and then Jacob and William were both at the pizzeria, and he asked her, wait a minute, call is the number on the pizza box? And she said no. Every pizza box looks the same. Like, why wouldn't the number be on the pizza box? So for them to be upset at Avery at the end, afterwards, oh, the number was on the pizza box. Why didn't y'all give her the number? I just, you know what I mean? But I don't think it's either Jacob or William, though. Now let's talk about Avery. She's really great at lying and having the best poker face, I will say. Great at holding information and all that. And when it comes to the beginning of the that first episode where she dropped the tank, where she wants people to think that she's a mole so that way she has the correct answers, I will say she's probably one of the ones that are playing one of the best games. And when it comes, yeah, and then what else did she do? And then the pizza box thing, she could have found it, yeah, okay, you could have looked around the box, but literally looking at the episode, it looks like Jacob called it, it could have been ignorance. So I feel like that's more so what it was. Another reason why Avery is not the mole is because she was one of the people who were desperate enough to look at other people's information to help them figure out who the mole is, get those clues. Why would, if you were the mole, want to know more information about other people? That's not mole-like behavior. She is not the mole. When it comes to 𝐁𝐨𝐨𝐤, she's suspect, but I don't think it's her. It could be, she would be a close number 2 of Solo. So when it comes to 𝐁𝐨𝐶, honestly, the whole time she's been this game player, and she did take that exemption card, yes, but I mean, she thought other people might do it. You know, you got to do what you got to do sometimes to protect yourself. So when it comes to these type of games, so I feel that's fine. The train incident when she missed, it knocked over, I don't think that was on purpose. And then the last thing, the birds, that was weird. This recent past episode when she was she was kind of deterring Joy away from the birds that were going in a circle. And so it's that was weird, if anything, suspect. I want to add one more thing when it comes to 𝐁𝐨𝐶, the gold episode when they, what was it, breaking the heist, the money heist. And she was one of the people that was, telling people what to do to help them get the money, get the gold. And she had this list and she didn't read the names out loud. She didn't read all the names out loud. Why didn't she do that? You have these pages. That's going to be the clues to get you to where you need to go. And she didn't do that. She only read a few and she's girl, that's weird, suspect. Lots of reasons for Joy, okay? So one of the things is you're a pilot. People are depending on you for your skills as a pilot when it comes to giving directions, and she messed up twice. The first time, the very first episode, very first game, she messed up and she was not really, if anything, helping people get more lost. And then the second time was when they were driving for the train, they were trying to all meet the train, and she missed a direction on giving Jacob the turn. All right, so another reason for Joy is during the prison break episode where 𝐁𝐶𝐨 asked her straight up, look through people and see if you see, do you see anything on the ground? And she said, no. Clearly there's something there. I will say maybe the producers or whoever handles props, or maybe they angled it in a certain way where maybe they aren't able to see, the key part, and because just like with Samara, she... somebody, I forgot who, but they asked her to see, do you see anything? She said no. The ground was very dirty, so I kind of see how she saw it as a hair tie, and maybe the key, again, it was angled in a certain way. Joy, maybe it was, she did have, a little peephole, so there was much room to, look around, 1, and then 2, maybe, again, it was, angled in a certain way. But, I don't know, the ground wasn't as dirty as it was for Samara's eyes, so... I don't know. Another reason for Joy is that when she bid $25,000 for the exemption, $25,000, they banked $28,000 or something like that. You're bidding almost the full amount. And it's too early in the game. This was episode 2 or 3. And it's though you're not confident who the mole is, come on now. And I'm not sure if this is how the rules work, but like if you are losing money, doesn't that go in the mole's bank? You know, so it's like that's a lot, and for that to be that early. And then when it comes to the other thing, every time it's elimination and we got to do the vote, she is super duper calm. So I would say that's another example. Now, overall, when it comes to being a mole, I feel like it's not just complete mole like behavior. I feel like they gotta have those moments when they are team players. So I feel like it's hard to kind of determine who it is. So if y'all have more to add to the conversation, please let me know in the comments, and we'll see who it is on Friday.